Hi, welcome back to the Ambershows Part 3. This is the entertainment section now. I'm a little more subdued. I've had my woosah moment. Okay, alright, so TV shows. Let's talk about Botched. Has anybody seen Botched? Oh my God. These people on Botched, I mean, they get the lips put in, they're too big. They get titties put in, and they're too big, or they're too small, or they're turned hard, or the nipples are going underneath the skin, or their stomach. One time they had surgery and their stomachs are just ruined with scars, or their noses are too big. It is a very interesting show. And what I've learned is that it's so many people who need plastic surgery or have gotten it and ruined their body, spent so much money. Oh my goodness. Botched, it's entertaining to watch. If you get a chance, check it out. I love it. It's on the E! Channel. The movie Bad Grandpa is not new, but it's so funny. It's on Netflix. If you get a chance to see Bad Grandpa, it is a funny, funny movie. It's about a grandfather who just has to take care of his grandson. It was just put on him all of a sudden, and his wife just died. He was glad that his wife died so that he could start living like a bachelor again, even though he's old. And he goes to black bars. He tries to hit on black women. It's really funny, and he has his grandson with him. So when you want something to laugh about, sit down and relax, get a glass of wine, whatever you do, and sit down and watch Bad Grandpa. Okay, Benzino and Althea, you know, they were kicked off of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and you know, I met him down here in Florida. I met him, and we took a picture together and everything. It's so weird because, you know, Benzino doesn't have a neck, and when we took the picture, it seemed like my neck shrunk too in the picture. But he was a nice guy. Anyway, he was kicked off Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. He got married to a girl named Althea who was on the last show, and he now is getting money through Marriage Boot Camp, a new TV program that comes on one of the channels. You know, it's a reality show. You can look it up or whatever channel it comes on. Anyway, he got $200,000 to be on the show. So a lot of people are trying to get on that Marriage Boot Camp. I see that most of the stars that are not relevant on the reality shows, or they lose their relevancy, they go on to Marriage Boot Camp if they got married, or they move on to another show. So that's what he did. Him and his wife will be on Marriage Boot Camp. Tyson Beckford and Chris Brown are having a beef because Tyson took a picture with Karachi, and you know, Chris broke up with Karachi. She broke up with him because he had a baby on the outside of their relationship. So, but he wants her back, and so now Tyson took a picture with her and posted it, and Chris was mad, and then he posted something on Twitter, you know, watch your back, and then they did a gun thing, back and forth exchange. And Tyson Beckford, I don't understand what everybody likes about Tyson Beckford. Everybody's talking about Tyson Beckford all the time. I mean, I guess he's, you know, he's all right. But what has he done since modeling? I don't, you know, he's not that cute to me. But anyway, so Chris, don't worry about Tyson Beckford. He ain't got nothing on you. All right. Did you hear about in Santiago, Chile, that it was a lady who was told that her baby died at birth, but really the baby was given to a couple to be adopted, an American couple, and they took the baby right away and raised the child, and all her life she thought that the baby had died, and it turns out that he's alive. He's 41 years old. It's been 41 years, and when he found out, he always knew that he looked different. He was Spanish. He was raised in a white family, and they treated him really good. He has a great adoptive family, but he always wanted to know about himself. And the parents told him that he was born in Chile and that and he was adopted, of course. And he tried to look up some of his family to find out who he looks like, you know, in his own bloodline. And it turns out his mother is well and alive, and they were reunited. She was so happy. The last time she saw him, she was giving birth to him, and then that was it. They took the baby and said the baby was dead. So it was a beautiful, beautiful reunion. And he was happy, she was happy, and they said that it's turned out that many countries do that. They do that in China, they do it in Chile, where there are people, American people who are on standby waiting to get a baby. And that when the baby is born, they just tell the mother that when they rush the baby off, that the baby died. And they hand it over to American couples to raise. And it's terrible. So I'm really happy that he found his mom, and his mom found him. 350 homes were swept away in San Marcos, Texas. The flooding is crazy. That's between San Antonio and Austin. So I want to pay respect to the fire and the rescue people. You know, we forget about the fire and the rescue people. These are some really, really brave people. They risk their own lives to help us. They're up in helicopters, and they go across flood waters, and they climb up trees, and they risk their own lives all the time, running burning houses and up stairs that are not strong, and everything. They just go through everything. And firemen and rescue people, I want to give a salute to you. Thank you so much. Because of you, because of the type of person you are, where you want to help other people and actually risk your own lives, I salute you. I bow to you. Thank you so, so much. Nurses, doctors, same thing. Especially nurses, you work hard, and thank you so much for your services. So you guys, I think that's about it. Oh no, Dion Family Playbook, the reality show, with Deion Sanders. It's back on. So check it out. I love Deion, and it's a really good, wholesome family show. I love that. So you guys have a wonderful day. I'm sweating. It's so hot. I have on my Biggie Tupac shirt, in case you didn't notice, and representing for the homeboys in New York and Cali. Love you guys. Give me a thumbs up. This was part 3, and we'll talk again tomorrow. Bye.